Today is a treat. This AI Builder Spotlight, the stories behind the apps and the AIs we're building. You know what? A powerhouse team of ladies, of women that raised their hand for an amazing program built with AI with Justin Burns, our amazing coach that has been leading the charge for us to actually create our ideas and bring them to life into something called an app. Now, today we're going to have an amazing conversation with some individuals that are creating solutions to problems, not just talking about it, but doing it. The stories behind it. We're going to talk to Carmella Thompson, Dr. Vicki Wright, as well as Inger Douglas. Now, these women have joined in regards to the whole charge of making change, doing something different, introducing a solution to a problem. The one thing about that's so common with people is you can talk a lot of talk, right? We can walk around and talk the talk, but some people don't walk the walk. These women have shown that not only will they raise their hand for the solution, they're here to show you what it is, the why behind it, and actually try to get to the next level as well. Can we introduce the one, the only Miss Carmella Thompson, Dr. Vicki Wright, as well as Miss Inger Douglas to the stage with the AI Legacy Live with Adrienne Mays. What up, though? Ladies, how
Hello.
are you?
Hello, hello.
Hi. So great to
Yes,
be here.
so amazing to have you as well. Thank you so much for
Thank
saying
you.
yes and being a part of this conversation. And so we're going to jump right into it. We're going to make it simple and easy. We talked a little bit backstage. We're going to have Carmella go first. She's going to talk a little bit about who she is, as well as the amazing app that she's building. And I'm going to take Dr. Vicki as well as Inger. I'm going to take you guys off stage. And Carmella, I'm going to give you the stage in regards to getting started, okay?
Okay. Thank you. So hi, everyone. My name's Carmella Thompson. I'm a real estate agent in the Philadelphia area. And originally I came from Italy as a small child and, have been in this area for a long time. And I saw my dad go from nothing to creating wealth with real estate. So this is my passion, is what I love, because I know you create wealth with real estate as one of the, vehicles. But as a real estate agent, I've been doing it for over 20 years. And some of the challenges that as realtors we have is we know we need to put more content out, especially video content, to help us build authority, help build trust, be the go-to agent. And some of my challenges, as well as a lot of 60% of the other agents in the US, face this issue of how do I create video content, put myself out there more, and be the go-to agent. So I created an app called Voice to Videos, a one-button real estate content management system where you just speak what you want, it creates the content, and then it automatically populates and posts to all the different social media platforms. And so let's see here. This is, I wanted to do a quick presentation. Okay.
It looks amazing thus
There we
far,
go.
Carmella.
Okay.
No
So I
worries.
was saying that, 49% of agents by using video increases
Before
their
you get
revenue.
started, you're added back to the stage for me, so they can see your presentation. No worries.
Okay. I'm sorry. What do you want me to do? Oh, present and share, right?
Yep. No worries. Yep.
Yeah. This is the jitters.
But this is the great thing about it being live, because if people don't understand what live looks like, that's okay. That's on them.
This is live. That's
You are
right.
doing amazing. Great job. Okay. We're in.
Okay. Do you see it? Is it okay now?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, great. So 49% of when agents use video, 49% is increasing their revenue. And 73% of homeowners prefer to use agents that utilize video. And video gets shared 1,200% more than actual text and images. So as a realtor, we're trying to, nurture our leads, close more deals, build relationships with our clients, not really worrying about, having that second job effect of friction of editing and the technical headaches and what it's involved to create the video. And then what happens is most agents end up quitting before they even end up starting, and let alone about being shy on camera and feeling self-conscious and what do I say, how do I look, and then it ends up being inconsistent, right? 60% of agents face this as a burnout. So now, what if you could do your voice, your authority, boost it everywhere. It helps busy real estate agents provide consistent viral video content. And then it takes it and it creates it a AEO, SEO, GEO blog into a script, and then posts to all the different social media platforms. So you record. Let's say you want to talk about your market update. You want to talk about spotlight a certain neighborhood in the area. You want to talk about the local cafe, different shops in the area. So it really makes people feel like, oh, what's it feel like to live in Bluebell, Pennsylvania? Let's just say as an example. It takes it, edits, brands, captions, and then automatically posts to all the different platforms, including a blog to your CRM. And again, with the SEO and AEO, which is answer engine optimization, now today, more and more people are utilizing, the Chat GPTs, the Claudes, the Geminis to go and do the search, best real estate agent in my area, or show me homes for sale in this area. So having you to have an AEO blog will have you be searchable in those platforms as well, not just on Google. So the old way is, hours of filming and editing. What do I say? Inconsistent posting, and you had to do each platform one at a time. So this new way, you speak what you want, creates the B-roll, daily consistent, and having you, have all the different social platforms as well as the blog, becoming the go-to agent. Well, what do we talk about? Like I said, we could talk about market expert, the local guide, about your listings, or you could go and preview someone else's listing and talk about and hopefully generate buyer leads from that. And consistency builds trust, not just views, right? Publishing high quality content makes you be the go-to agent, the authority, showcasing your knowledge, and attracts more clients, saving you time and nurturing relationships. So everything you need in one click. Again, B-rolls, auto captions, branding, SEO engine, record, transform, and dominate, stop editing, start closing. And this is my app.
I mean, that is amazing because again,
Thank
I know
you.
that being a mortgage or used to be a mortgage broker. So
Oh, okay.
Yes, I know. I understand like the need for this in that market because again, being right there and having some way to document and be able to remember what you said and then have it to be able to script it now into social media platforms. That is amazing. That's so needed. Love it.
Thank you.
Oh
Thank
my
you,
gosh.
Vicki.
So if you're watching live, please in the comments, give Carmella some love and support for her app because again, not only creating the app, and number two, showcasing the app as well, going step by step, that takes courage. So I want to
Yes.
say thank you for even doing that part. So
Thank
amazing.
you, Adrienne, for having me. Thank you.
No, this is awesome. I love it. I love it. And so now we're gonna go like, look, Dr. Vicki got us together in the back. Okay. So next we're gonna have Inger go next. She's going to actually we're gonna showcase her app. And Carmella, I'm gonna take you off stage for a moment. Then I'll
All
bring you
right.
back when we talk a little bit of, amongst each other. Inger, say great job. Yes, you did do an
Hi,
amazing job.
hi,
Okay. And so I want to make sure that now, Inger, your turn, love. My Critical
hi.
Spark Studio. So same kind of format, simple and easy. I'm gonna bring your app up, and then that way we'll be able to kind of talk about this amazing creation that you have here, and then go from
Yay.
there. Yes, that's the tab, Adrian. Okay. Yay! So, any questions or anything before we get started?
Um,
I'm excited.
there's
See,
still
I'm
there's
excited.
thank you. There's still some parts that I have to finish, so it's not complete. It's like just a few little things that I have to go, to finish
Okay,
it.
Inger, we're
But
gonna start over. Inger, we're gonna start over. We're gonna start over because you got this far. and we are not going to negate how far you have come in this amazing creation that you have. So,
Okay,
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 I'm just
my
being
bad.
so. Okay, we're
Okay,
gonna
I'm
we're
good.
gonna start over. Okay, you ready? Okay, now. Boom.
Hi. Hello, hello. I am so excited to bring to you the curriculum buddy. And I want to give you some background information. I taught, I'm a military spouse. My husband's retired now, but having taught over 16 years in over 6 different school districts from the East Coast to the West and outside of the country, I've seen the same struggle with teachers. And that is, and it's not all teachers, but just some lessons are harder to implement critical thinking. And as we all know, critical thinking is necessary for our students, even more so today, because let's face it, the generation now is a right now generation, and if you can't, and so things, so many things, they have access to so many things at their fingertips that my generation, we knew how to research and, that was going to take some time. But because of all the things that they have access to right away, I think it does pull away from some of the critical thinking skills. And that was just something that I noticed as a teacher when they would ask me things and I'm like, think outside the box, figure it out. And so, and it's not, teachers already have a lot on their plate. I know firsthand. And so I wanted to create a tool that could help them just even on the spur of the moment. Say they had 5-10 minutes left in class and they wanted to fill that time. They could go to Curriculum Buddy and they could either put in the standard, the lesson they're currently studying, and it will generate in any age, any subject, and it will generate at least 3 options for you to implement within the 5 minutes. So you tell it how much time you want it to have. So it could be a 5-minute lesson, a 10-minute, a 20-minute lesson. And it's supposed to be used it's designed to be used as a supplement to a lesson, not to replace a lesson. I mean, some of them are long enough, you might be able to, divvy the time. That would be up to the teacher. But in this, not just teachers, it could be homeschoolers, parents who are trying to implement it with their children at home, just getting them to think outside the box. And so I wanted to make it easy at their fingertips so they could either type it in and create their own. That's the other thing. You can create your own, or you can go to the library in the back of on the last tab of the app and choose one. So if you really don't have time, you can just go click and choose your lesson. And then as an added feature, I have a rubric section. Another thing that I came across, some teachers were having a hard time, they come up with this great lesson, but then they didn't have a rubric for it. So I created a section where you have rubrics, and it just makes it easier for you to level the playing field, make it easier for you to grade some of those awesome projects that you come up with. So let's see. Did it not let you get on there? Let's see.
So they would just go to click here to go to sign in, right?
Yes.
Okay. And then so if I
should let me, don't tell me it's not letting me sign in. Okay. I'll just do it this way. Whoops. Okay. It's trying to sign in that way. I apologize.
No worries. I can go ahead and sign in and try to see if I can create an account here real quick. How you all can still
yeah. So with Curriculum Buddy, so you would go to the, let's see, Game Builder. Go to the Game Builder. Mm-hmm. And so here, this is where you could put in the game. Well, you don't know the game title because it's going to generate that, but you put in your subject, the grade level, the activity duration. So if you want it to be, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15. And then how much prep time do you have? Do you have 5 minutes, no time? So you let it know how much time you have. And then the learning objective, if you have it handy, the class size, and I even have it, you can put in the standards, because and I wanted this in there because sometimes there's like that 1 or 2 standards in there that just, how am I going to meet this? How can I teach this? What can I use for this particular standard? And so this helps you meet that standard.
Okay.
And so I also wanted it to be able to be applicable to any learning style. So, because that's also important. We get our hands tapped when we don't, make sure that we are teaching to all the learning styles. So this helps you do that. And so if you look to the right of your screen, you'll see there are notes there for the teacher. So I wanted to make it as easy as possible. And so when you click generate, once you make your selections and you click generate the game, you'll see it gives you 3 options here. And so these are just quick views. There's more detailed information, but as a teacher, if you're trying to make a selection for something on the spot, you don't have time to read a bunch of stuff, nor do you really want to. So this just kind of gives you a bird's eye view. Okay, what is this? What supplies do I need? And that was the other thing I was thinking about. We don't always have a ton of supplies, so we needed something that would utilize the things that we actually have within the classroom at that moment. And so it has the learning objective, the activity, and so like if any of these didn't work for you, it would generate another set. But also, if you click on one of these,
like hit this one here, view details.
Yeah. Yes, view details. So now it's going to give you even more information, tells you how to set it up, facilitation, and come on, we have to give the students rules. There always has to, you got to give rules. And so it just tells you, and so you can have them, you can put this on the board, so they can see the rules, or you can just kind of read the rules to them, however you choose to do it. But so I was trying to make it as simple for the teachers as possible. And then I also added exit slips, because you want to see, just how much did you really learn? So not only did you implement a critical thinking activity, but you assessed it. And so when and I wanted to give levels of assessments, because you have different levels of students. So this helps the teacher vary the learning and make sure that it's applicable to all the learning styles. So there's basic, intermediate, and advanced. And then these are the ones that you can just click on if you're in a crunch for time and don't have time to type in all that stuff, and you just want something really quick. Then you can go to the library and put in your subject. And then this is the rubric. Yeah. Yeah.
You said go to the library and put in your stuff. Okay. I'm sorry.
Yes. So here you can just, you can put in whatever topic you want. If you want something for English, or if you don't want to do that and just want to click on what's there, you can do that. But my goal was to just make it as easy for the teachers as possible.
Oh, this is amazing, Inger. And then Erica agrees with me. She said, this is great, Inger. Seriously. Michelle says hi. She's here, and Miss Emma's here as well. She's showing love. But Inger, this is amazing. I told you not to start. Like I told you. This is awesome. Oh, and the pain, because again, you being in the position and the why behind it is very clear and apparent, because again, you're solving some of those problems as well. So I can't wait to talk more to you about it. So let me bring Dr. Vicki up and get her insight, and then we're just going to have a good hodgepodge of our whys and our, just kind of talk a little bit more about your apps as well. Okay.
Awesome.
So thank you so much, Inger.
You're welcome.
And yes, Dr. Vicki. Hello. How are you? How are you? How are you, my love?
Well, I am blessed to be here today. And I am blessed to be on your show, as I have been watching it, and I see how great you are. So I hope your audience understands what they're really getting in true value. So it is a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Well, you know what? That goes both ways, because, I am so excited, not only for all of you ladies to come up and just share the platform, but excited to just hear your passion and you talking about something that's so close to my heart with character. Let me not give it away. away. Okay, so let the Dr. Vicki Wright take the stage, and I'm going to allow you to bring on however which way you want to say, but I am here in support of your. Let me be quiet. Okay, here
Okay.
we go.
So we're just going to focus on the front page. I am live, so I'm very pleased about that. But we're going to focus on that. But before we get started, I really want to ask your audience, as they're out there thinking, has anybody had to take care of somebody from cradle to legacy? Anybody ever had to have a family? Ever had to negotiate trying to find people to help take care of their kids while they worked, trying to find nannies, trying to find people to move forward? If the answer is yes, let me tell you, this app is from cradle to legacy for that reason. I have been blessed and fortunate in my career where I began in a very high-powered executive position, moving around, trying to raise kids, trying to make things happen as we're moving forward. And I only wished that I had something like this when I was trying to get somebody to take my kids to games, trying to, we got to go to the doctor, meet me at the doctor's office. Let me see how the doctor, what's going on there. Let's sit and talk about what medicines they're on. Are my kids allergic to anything? You start there, and then you go all the way through the journey of somebody's life. God put me in a position to not only understand what that meant as a single mom, then married, but then also what it meant to care for people that are building part of your legacy and family members. I had the opportunity, and I'm going to say it this way. I had the privilege of being able to serve 5 family members for 7 years straight, one of them for 26 years, in a caregiving capacity from cradle to legacy. That's how this app was born. So KinKeeper is the app that shares the opportunity for us to go to, let's talk about some of those features and what happens. It's designed to take care of, I got so much on my plate, I didn't remember to do this. I didn't remember to do that. What's the worst thing as a caregiver not to remember? Is it life-threatening? Is it going to cause an issue? Did I not get them their medicines on time? These are the kinds of challenges that are in the benefits of this application. When you start talking about understanding individuals' personal information, not only about what they're allergic to, what medicines they take, but what kind of conditions do they have? What has history shown you? Not to mention all the things you need to know about communication right here, that part right there, where you're trying to communicate to family. This is what's going on. That's what's going on. We're sending these emails and phone calls are reading 500 times a day. And your head is going, oh my God, don't call me anymore. Don't send me another email. I can't do all of this. Fortunately, we have a platform you can give them access to, and it solves that problem. That benefit allows you to do that. Now, yes, there are different people who offer different things, but this is the all-in-one command center where it's all in one place. And guess what? It's in 4 languages today. It's in English, Spanish, French, and German, and soon to be a 5th one, which I'm excited about offering, but you'll have to wait and see what that new feature is. But the deal is that it's somewhere for communication, less chaos, less stress, because let's face it, caregiving is stressful. It is stressful. And how can you find time for yourself when you're trying to manage everybody else? I wanted to eliminate that chaos. I wanted to give them an opportunity to feel like I got it together. I know how to service these people. I know where I'm going. I know what they need to do. I can sync calendars. That's syncing of calendars. You go to the doctor's office and they say, we want to make an appointment. You go, uh-oh, I don't know what I have on my schedule yet. Do I need to pick somebody else? The benefits are there. When you go to the doctors, now we all have different kinds of doctors, right? You have different kinds of needs, especially women. We got all kinds of things we got to go through, right? What's the benefit? You go to one doctor and you hear information, and they always ask you, what's your primary care? Who is that? And they're supposed to send that information. What happens when they forget? And you get to that primary care, and they don't have the information that the previous doctor sent you. They gave you new instructions about what you're supposed to do. Now we're talking life or death. So this is something to eliminate that risk, give you communication, eliminate the chaos, and allow you the ability to feel more comfortable that I am equipped and prepared to take care of those that I love.
And like Nichelle said, it's terrifying, right? Because if you don't have some of these things and tools that you're providing, I mean, that's when people are dropping the ball, and that's the solution that you're providing. So that is such an app that's going to be a game changer. Taliah, of course, is showing you love as well, Dr. Vicki. Thank you just for even doing this. And I wanted to kind of bring everyone on to just kind of talk about the conversation of everyone's passion is different, right? In regards to, even Miss Emma said, Inger, when you were presenting, that she wishes she had something like this when she was teaching. So I wanted to kind of take a moment to kind of take a step back from all of our individuals' whys and kind of see the purpose, because this man here brought us all together, Justin Burns, and he brought us together in a way that it's so baffling to me, because if we didn't have the apps built with AI process, there would be no us. There would be no all of you ladies getting together. There would be no pitch competition at all in regards to us even seeing, this opportunity. But I just have to I have to give respect when respect is due, because he brought all of us together in a way that is life and game changing. So I wanted to kind of take a moment for us to kind of go around the way, each of you, to kind of share with you what impact has it been to have a community like what Justin Burns has built with AI, to bring these visions and ideas to life with tools like Lovable or Replit or whatever tool that you're using. And I'm gonna start with you, Dr. Vicki, and go back the opposite way and with Carmella.
Well, let me say this. The GOAT, as we know him, as Justin, the CEO of Apps Built with AI, there is nothing like having someone who has been there, done that, and understands, to be able to bring the human element to a community.
Right.
I belong to many communities, and they have lots of people. But he didn't build a community. He built a family that wants everybody to succeed. We have no such thing as competition. We have everything such as support. How do you put that in words? Yeah. How do you help an audience understand? You just don't get it yet. You just don't get it yet. Until you have experienced it, you just don't get it. And the amount of encouragement along every step of the way. I don't care where you are on the journey. There is nobody in this community that's not willing to support you in that journey, not willing to give you ideas, help you make connections, and even bring your customers. We brought a community together where we got customers in each other. Who would have thought? Who would have thought that we would have the opportunity to be able to say, okay, Inga, I want that affiliate link you got. I got about 5 school systems I need to get it to.
Okay.
Carmella, I need to have you help. We need to be able to move forward. Now, I know we talking about the 3 of us, but I can't let this conversation go without talking about your app, Miss Mays.
That's right.
Don't
leave yourself
out of this
Right.
Oh no, we won't do that ever, because the great thing is I have a problem, and I know that everybody here has the same problem. Is I serve others before myself. I can't even be honest and say that, because I know that if we all work together, the wealth journey is going to happen regardless. And so that is my app. So let me just say that part. Let me get it out before I don't, because Dr. Vicki, Carmella, and Inger might get me in the, you know how you used to get people in the parking lot? Um, so I don't want to, I want to be able to at least show it, see and see for mine, it goes black. So, but then, haha, it appears with the where we're live. So the wealth journey, and it's the AI legacy blueprint master calculator. And it's all in one financial hub that allows business owners to have your taxes, your credit, your real estate, your business, nonprofit, AI optimization, your wealth, as well as your mindset all in one place to have clarity in regards to your tools. So how it
Nice.
works is having it's not just calculators, but it's showing and understanding the leaks in your business. So what's really exciting about it, family, is it's 4 steps to clarity for your momentum. So you do like an intake form where you're actually going through your journey, where you ask questions step by step that'll start you with your intake. And so then from there, you see results instantly, which will come on the dashboard, but which ignites you for a 90-day challenge, which is like 10 minutes a day, which helps with the transformation in your wealth journey. So those different wealth pillars that in regards to what includes wealth, those are the calculators that I was kind of speaking of in regards to taxes, credit, real estate, business, nonprofits, AI, life insurance, estate planning, automation, travel, mindset, and wealth. All of those are encompassed in one in regards to just kind of seeing what it looks like in black and white for you to monetize your stop leaving money on the table. So the Taliah said she said this and stop leaving money on the table. And now I'm going to take the spotlight off myself because I know that that moment we're all building and growing in regards to this as well. So Dr. Vicki, thank you for doing that. That was nice.
Look, I'm not gonna let you hide behind that mic.
I'm glad you
Your
did that.
audience may not know all
Glad.
your capabilities, but your community and your family does. Okay,
That's, see
we
how
all
family
know
gets you.
those capabilities.
Do y'all see
And
why I love doing these though? Why my family gets me. See how Carmella, you love it. Thank you. Clients can use it. I mean, Taliah, same thing. The white and gold. See, I changed it up. I listened to everybody in regards to that. But on a real talk, seriously, those people that don't have something like this, a community, how impactful? Because I mean, it was a real question in regards to what Justin has done for us, brought all of us together for this family. Inger, I want to go with you next. What impact has that made for you in regards to just having support for your vision and your passion to come out soon into an app, right?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's been really exciting. And just I'm like a sponge trying to take it all in. And I'm still fairly new to the community, but everybody, like I can put something in the chat and I know I'll get a response, and that chat is going all day long. So that's pretty cool to see how, I mean, late. And I thought I was the only one losing sleep, but I mean, I wake up thinking about different apps and just the fact that being new to the community and he recognized me as one to do the pitch was just really awesome. It's like they see me. You think in large groups people don't see you, but they do. And like you said, the community, everybody's been really supportive and encouraging, and then this day and age, that's so necessary.
It is.
And
Absolutely.
I'm still working my way through the modules, and I'm just floored by how much great information is there. It's like I can't get through it fast enough, because I'm trying to get there, and I've already got 2 more apps in the works. So I'm just, it's been great. Very exciting.
It's mind blowing. And Dr. Vicki, I wanted to make sure I put your app in the comments as well, because your app is live for caregivers in regards to that. So I want to make sure that I did that. And Carmella, I just want to come to you too and be able to kind of share with us like what impact. I know, especially being in real estate, we know about the realtor life and having the different positions in order for the end goal to have your finances be paid, right? You have the mortgage broker, your banker, your credit, and all these different things. But same thing with community. So if you have an app idea, and so a Justin Burns, and then even a family to be able to support you on those moments when you're trying to build that app and finish that presentation in the last, 9th hour. How impactful is that for you, Carmella, to be a part of a family like this?
Yeah, amazing, because there's so many times you just want to quit and then you'll see some of the feedback from other people in the community. Justin keeps giving and giving. Even when we had some of our calls the other day, he keeps giving and more programs. And I feel like I was in 2 other programs to get my certification, and you just feel alone out there. Like this is so different. I've never experienced something like amazing. And my biggest thing, we were talking about mindset. I love the mindset topics that we talk about with Justin. And I have this thing like I don't belong. And this is so far from being in this community. I feel so belong in here, and everyone is so amazing. And I just want to say thank you to Justin and everyone in the group. And yeah,
and he's in here
not
right
alone.
now, right? He's with us. He's saying we're powerhouses. He's the powerhouse. And he's
Right, exactly.
Greatest of all time, GOAT Talk. He's the GOAT. And so
he's the leader that allows us, as they used to say in my day and age, as we're seasoned, he's the captain of the ship. And we're working on it and going in the direction of where he's taking us. Okay?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Very
he wants
given.
to take us with the billionaire status.
He gets a destination. He says, come on. Everybody gonna play a role in this. We're family. We gotta do this together. Let's go. Let's make this happen.
I love it.
And to you, Carmella, one of the things that I think is so beautiful, as we talk about being part of a community and working, when you are, and I like to talk to some of my seasoned colleagues that are out there, and those of us that are built as servant leaders to serve, when you can see others' joy and how far they've come,
yes,
you don't understand how much you feel others' cups.
Yeah.
And that's what all of you all do in the community for me. Fill my cup, help my cup go, and just know that there is joy in the world. How many of us need joy and peace around us today?
I agree.
Oh my God. Taliah puts it on the head, though. Mindset is everything, right?
That's right.
The greatest of all time is in the house. If it's not myself or yourself, Dr. Vicki or Inger or Carmella, if we're talking to Justin or Taliah or Emma or anybody that's listening live or even on the replay, it's the greatest of all time is what you make it. And the greatest thing about us having something at this time, Justin even saying right now, we're having this amazing workshops right now. He's giving us a boot camp. Like he's making sure that we in training camp, right? We're going to get this thing right. So yesterday, the mindset, he's making sure that you can believe in yourself. So I want to start this time, Carmella, with you, and I'm going to end with you, Dr. Vicki, in regards to just kind of give people a step back, share with them a little bit where you're from and the why behind creating your real estate app, just a little bit more emotion behind it, kind of give a little bit of insight there.
Yep. Sure. Thank you. Yeah. So I was born in Italy. We were outside of
wait.
Outside
you can't say that so smooth and not get a reaction from me. You were born in Italy. What part of Italy?
Where in Italy? Like everybody comes from Italy.
Right, just around the area.
I was born in Italy.
I know everybody thinks I'm Irish because of my red hair, but I was born outside of Naples, outside of Italy, in Naples. A little small town, very poor. I'm the oldest of 4, and my mom and dad came here with 2 suitcases, no job, no language, no money. And he provided for us. And I had to pretty much, he went to work and I raised my brothers and sister. And he got into real estate and started doing rental properties and started creating wealth from that and then when he passed away 17 years ago, my mom still lives in the house that he built for us. Wow. 3,000 square foot home. She didn't have to sell it because he passed because of the rental income. So I know real estate plays a big role in, what created for my family, for my parents. And so I'm very, very passionate about that, creating that real estate creates wealth. And so I've been a realtor for 20 some years. I have 3 amazing kids, a boy and a girl twin. My oldest has grandchildren. Has kids. So my grandchildren. But that's a little bit about me. I love technology and I love real estate. So this was like the perfect program for me, combining my love of tech and the real estate. And with Justin, it's just been a game changer. So I love it. Thank you.
Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much, Carmella. Ingrid, you're up next in regards to that. I know, right?
Good. Let's see. Well, like I said, I started out, like I said, when we married, we moved overseas, and I started out in PR and moving around like we did. We didn't have family. And so, because we started out in England, then we moved to Germany. And so we've moved 14 times since we've been married. And
I gotta say thank you for your service. Because even I know it might have been your spouse, but that is a job. Seriously, to support and to I mean, so thank you.
Thank
Seriously.
you. I appreciate that. And it's tough, as a spouse. It's bittersweet, because you do make sacrifices. I had to, kind of put my career goals on hold, and because overseas I couldn't get into it unless I was working on base. And so I did get a job on base in PR, and at that time we didn't have kids, but our daughter was born in Germany. And once she was born and we moved back stateside about a year later, I realized, the chances of us being near family were slim to none. And I wanted a career that would benefit my family. I didn't want my kids, I didn't want to have to trust the care of our children with just anybody. And the good thing being a teacher, I could find some really good students. So I had some really good babysitters there. But just overall, I wanted to have the summers off when they were off. When they had vacations, I wanted to be there. So I fell in love with teaching because my parents were educators, and I tried to run from it forever. I was like, no, I don't want to do that. But I fell in love with teaching, and I love making a difference. It's probably one of the best things I could have ever done, because I gained so much from that with just knowing my students. And this is high school mostly. So, and I love my high school students, and I love making a difference and making lessons fun. I told them, you guys can't bore me. And they looked at me like I was crazy. I said, bore you? I said, yes, it can be boring too. I said, I go through all of these things, preparing these awesome lessons, and you're sitting there like bumps on a log. So I'm passionate about education, even though I'm not teaching anymore, because I wanted to start my own business once he retired and do my thing, do what I want to do. So I've been copywriting, and as I ventured into AI, fell in love, have lost so much sleep. And then I saw Justin's program.
Definitely relate.
I went to the apps and I'm like, I wish there was a program. Then I see this and I'm like, my cousin actually sent me the information. And I said, oh my gosh, I can't sign up for one more thing. But I did it. I did it. And I'm glad I did, because it was that one thing, that one missing piece I needed. Yeah. But yeah, so that's the passion behind the curriculum. And I love helping people. And so I love making life easier for people. And of course, it's great if you can monetize it. But, just thinking of ways that you can benefit people, it's just making life easier. It's just always a plus.
Isn't it? It makes the sleep go by like you don't even feel like you're not getting sleep.
No.
Taliah to applaud you along the way, but it shows that we can't make them look bad. So hopefully we're doing a good job and not making them look too bad out here. And then the show commented nice for Italy, and salute as well, Ingrid, in regards to just what you're speaking of and the growth and the goals. It's just so great to be a part of this family. And so, Dr. Vicki, I have you going next in regards to kind of giving us your insight on being a part of a family now, led by the King Justin Burns,
Well, let me say this first, Ingrid, you and I have a lot in common. I'm an Air Force brat, and I went to 12 different schools from the time that I started school till the time I graduated from high school. So the only thing I know how to do is pack a bag, pack a box, and let's go. But the good thing is we can adapt the cultures, we understand differences, so that change doesn't get to us. Which brings me to, I want to address this from the perspective of, as a seasoned person, why now? Why am I doing this now? Well, I'm a technologist by trade. I used to program. I used to be one of the best RPG 2 and 3 programs on IBM 400s that were probably out before half y'all were born or acclimated and all of that. But I started out in the programming arena and just rose up through the ranks in corporate as far as going through all the strategy and leadership for technology. So technology acumen was not my problem.
Mm-hmm.
But I was at a juncture in my life where something had to change.
Yeah.
I went to a conference that was all built around helping esteemed Black companies to excel and to move forward.
Mm-hmm.
Lo and behold, who would be there other than the GOAT? I will tell you that I could, we could go to any workshop we wanted to. I was at the top of the escalators. And I told you I'm at a crossroads in a lot of things that were going on personally and professionally. And I said, Lord, I don't know if this is the door for me.
Mm.
I said, I'm gonna get emotional in this. What brings that out in me? But anyway.
Look, I'm blaming Justin. Don't blame me on that. We're gonna blame Justin. I'm gonna put him up here.
No,
Let me put him up here. There you go.
Yeah.
But I got to the top of the escalator and I said, Lord, I don't know if this is the door for me. But if it's not, I want you to close it immediately, and I need you to be crystal clear.
Right.
If this is the door for me, I need you to be crystal clear that I'm supposed to walk through. We went to that workshop, and as Justin was talking, when I first saw him, there was an added bonus, and a lot of people don't know this. One of the people I was caregiving for is my brother, who is 14 months older than I am and didn't live beyond the age of 51 and was about to turn 52 and died unexpectedly.
Sorry.
I walked in the room and I had a heartbeat moment. Justin looks just like my brother. It was a splitting image of my younger brother. I walked in the door and it took everything for me not to start bawling.
Right.
And I looked up and I said, okay, Tommy, what is this about? That was step one. Step two. He says, well, I'm going to take an app and I'm going to show you all how to build one from an idea. When that man called my name, he said, I want you. I said, no, me. He said, you. I said, no, really, me? He said, you, come on.
Right. Right.
And I went, thank you, Jesus, thank you, thank you, thank you. And everybody looking at me like I'm crazy. Like, oh, thank you, Jesus, thank you. And I was so nervous when I went up there. Now, y'all, I speak in front of a lot of people. I was shaking. And I was like, okay. He's like, well, what idea do you have? I didn't have time to crystallize all this. All I knew is that I was an executive coach and I was helping executive leaders. I was helping them to understand how to communicate and deal with strategies and cultures and challenges around them. And that's what I did. That's too broad. And people in the audience, but it's for professional women. It's for professional people and he was like, okay, but that's not giving me enough. Those people in that room said, okay, I got an idea. Justin said, no, that's not how I roll. We're going to stay here till we get what we need. So he looked at me and he said, it sounds like you're talking about communication. I go, we can go with that. We can go with communication. That works for me. We can go for communication. He built my app right then and there on the spot. Okay.
Wow.
And I walked out the room. I said, okay, Lord, you gave me my testimony. I know where I'm supposed to be. So the next meeting he had, who was going to be the first one on the list and first one in a row, I got to be there. I need to go understand what all this is about. I'm in it. I don't know how to do it. Don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm in this.
Right. But doesn't it feel good when somebody believes in you more than you even?
Oh my God.
Absolutely.
And every time he says, we're having a meeting, we're doing something, I go, oh Lord, the GOAT, and I get to see my brother.
That's it.
Go through my mind.
That's
There's no more gratification. And I know my brother sent me to him. I know he brought him in my life. That was my biggest champion. And Justin has over-delivered on everything. There is nothing
that's true
he can do that I would never support him in.
Amen to that.
He is all of that in a bag of chips.
Oh,
Oh, them good chips too, not them Fritos. I mean, I'm talking about them good, real good chips. That's what's up.
Since you want to eat
No against the Frito. I'm just saying.
Coke or whatever you drink to go along with it.
Just the
But
papaya
that's
juice. We
when
just
you
do a
know.
papaya juice. Yes.
That's
Yes.
when you know community is
know.
family.
That's
And
right.
this is family.
Yes,
That's
really.
it. Oh gosh, we said we weren't gonna cry. See, Taliah was on earlier, and I blame her. She's watching us live here on early. She was on earlier, right? She's a part of the family too. She did the same thing. We going through a whole hour, right? And then at the end, she gets you all emotional and gets you all going in regards to just being. I was like, you know what? I had to shout her out because she came and she's even showing up live because she got me emotional at the end, just like Miss Emma. Miss Emma trying to come in late. It's all right, Miss Emma. We got you on the next live. She has to do a separate one. She tried to come in late. So, Dr. Vicki, thank you for your emotion. Inger, thank
No
you, and Carmella, thank you. So we're gonna do
Thank
something
you.
fun real quick because I don't want to take too much of your time outside of the hour because I know we got training tonight too. So real quick is I call it the top 8. So we're gonna start this time with Inger. If you could be any superhero, Inger, who would your superhero be and why?
Oh gosh, you might have to come back to me because I couldn't think of anything. I mean, my dad wasn't a superhero, but I definitely looked up to him because he could do anything. This man was a Vietnam vet and lost his limb and could have given up. And he accredits my mom to, coming out of that and making something out of himself. And he did, he just kind of almost rose up out of the ashes, and he never saw himself as handicapped. I remember this one story. I'll make it quick. We were going somewhere. This was a few years, I don't know, but he parked just a regular park. I said, Dad, why didn't you park in the handicap? He said, because I'm not handicapped.
Mm.
I was like, that was powerful to me because this man is with a prosthetic. Every reason in the world to park in the handicap slot, but he never saw himself as handicapped. And I just admired that so with him. And it just made me just, if you can do it, what excuse do I have not to? So yeah, but
Oh gosh, look, my answer was Flash, the cartoon, and then Inger going, you know what I'm saying? It makes you reevaluate your superhero. I mean, I'm just
Flash would work.
Thank you, Inger. Thank you, Dr. Vicki. You're next on that one. If you could be any superhero character, who would your superhero character be and why?
If I think about my superhero outside of my mother, because my mother was the epitome of everything, there is nobody in this world of a superhero that can outdo her. But if I have to pick a superhero, I'd probably say it's Nubia. Do you all know who Nubia is?
With Google,
so
you never can
Nubia
say no.
was DC's first Black female superhero, who is a Amazonian champion and often shares the title of Wonder Woman. But it was the Black female. Nubia. I'm just saying.
I brought her up.
That's what wisdom will do, girlfriend.
Oh no, that's amazing. Get it together, Nubia.
I look at Nubia and I see my mom. I see what she instilled in us. I see how the fierce, the force of you got this. Don't let anybody tell you what you can and cannot do. And no matter how the struggles are, no matter how much they try to pimp you, use you, take advantage of you, you got more. Because I grew up in the middle of all that civil rights and have lots of stories behind all of that, that this is who I think about when I think about a superhero. So Nubia is my girl.
And I thank you for introducing me to Nubia because I never met Nubia before, but she was amazing. I know that's right, Nubia. Come on with it, Carmella. Now I don't know what that's a toughie to go behind.
That is a toughie. Yes.
Who would yours be? And play along with us if you're watching live too. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Carmella.
So, well, I thought of for superheroes is of course I thought of Wonder Woman because of her beauty and her strength and her confidence. But I went to my grandson, Wayne, shout out to Wayne, And actually, my granddaughter Freya, who is supposed to be named after a Norwegian goddess. She just turned 2 yesterday. So I want to say happy birthday to Freya. But Wayne loves Spider-Man. And I picked Spider-Man because, in addition to him, is because the web and how everybody, we're all connected and connections. And so I would say that in addition to my Wayne, the love of my life, I love my grandsons, my grandkids, but so the Spider-Man, yes.
That's cool.
Love it.
He's going to be
love
8
it.
next
And Taliah's playing
month.
along.
So
I like Storm too.
You say he's
Taliah.
gonna be 8 next month?
Yeah.
yes.
I love
I was
Storm.
like, I drew a blank.
Right.
As I watched, that should have been right there.
It's okay. It's okay. So here's another one. So one food you can eat every week forever. Mine used to be watermelon, but I'm changing my answer now to pizza. So I'm gonna actually start with you, Dr. Vicki. What would your answer be in regards to one food that you can eat all day, every day?
One food, because it has
This
to be
one.
a food and not a snack.
See how we gotta remix the
Okay.
rules.
The reason I say snack is I'm a chocoholic. So anybody want to know I'm a chocoholic out there? But I now eat sugar-free chocolate after I've gone on this 58-pound weight journey I just been on. So I now eat sugar-free chocolate. But I am a chocoholic. That's my first thought. But when we think about food, I would have to say my favorite food that I could not live without, and this may not surprise you, is collard greens.
That's funny.
But it doesn't.
I love some good collard greens. Now everybody can cook them, but I love some good collard greens.
Now let me see if your collard greens are real. Now, do you do the ham hock or do you do the turkey leg?
Oh, come on now. Ham hocks is what gives it the juice and all of it. However, since I've been on my weight journey and have redone my health perspective, it's the turkey.
Okay.
And I've learned to enjoy the turkey and the juice and all of that. But where it started was with the ham hocks. So let's just go on cornbread and the macaroni and cheese and
Right.
whatever. But I do fix them with turkey.
Okay, I love it. I love it. So Inger, you're next on this one. So if you could pick a food, what food would you pick?
I got this one. Pizza.
See,
I could eat it every day.
Yes.
I've eaten it for breakfast. I just don't get tired of it.
that's me too. I've been on
Me
pizza.
too.
Buddy's Pizza in Michigan is like our pizza, so I've been on it. If Buddy's wants to brand me, you can do so. Just Adrian Mays. No, shameless plug. But Taliah loves collard greens too, so you're not alone, Dr. Vicki. So you're not alone. So Carmella, it's on you. Now, what is your food?
Of course, pizza. I can't be Italian and not say pizza.
Yeah,
I love my
pizza.
pizza. Absolutely. I love it.
So I went to Italy. My favorite food used to be lasagna. And I went to Italy and found out lasagna has been Americanized. Oh my gosh. The lasagna was not what I thought it was.
Right.
I'll just leave it there because I heard that's still
What part of Italy?
Oh, I knew you was going to say that. I went to Sorrento because my niece
beautiful.
was graduating and it was so beautiful. Oh my
Yeah,
God. It was
that
beautiful.
whole Amalfi Coast, right?
Oh my God. It was so
Yeah.
It
pretty.
was. So I'm a traveler. So that's why I'm coming to see
awesome.
everybody. Trust me. Okay. So the next one's pretty fun. So actually this time, Inger, I'm going to start with you on this one. I'm going to start with you, Carmella, on this one. I'm sorry. So where are you from and where do you call home now?
So yeah, I was born in Italy, outside of Naples, near Sorrento, actually. And I live in the Philadelphia area right now.
Come on, Philly. I love it. I love it.
Philly Eagles.
Okay, Inger, you're next on this one. Where are you from? And
I am I'm from Louisiana. I was born and raised in Shreveport, Louisiana. And after so many years, we come back to Louisiana, but this time I'm in Barksdale or Bossier City, which is maybe 20 minutes apart. They're adjacent to each other. So, yeah. So I guess it is home for now, but we plan to move one more time after this. We plan on making Georgia our home in the next few years. So yeah.
Come on down there, right?
So I get so bent out of shape when I see all the summits and things going on and I can't be there. I'm like, man, if we were in Georgia right now.
Right.
But the benefit, my mom is here. And so, as long as she's here and doing her thing. And like I said, we have a few more years here. So, yeah.
That's amazing. Okay. And then Dr. Vicki, on you.
I was born in Chicopee Falls, Massachusetts, out in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a field, because I couldn't let my mama get to the hospital in time, and I had to come out behind first. As I used to tell her, I guess I was a pain in the behind when I was born. I'm still a pain in the behind. She goes, "No, baby, you just the opposite. You're not a pain in the behind at all, though." Okay, all right.
Right.
Just want to make sure. But that's where I was born, and I have lived in and out of the country and in multiple cities for my career. Well, first for my dad's career and then for my career all along. However, I have to call home right here in Atlanta, Georgia area, because it's the longest time I've ever lived anywhere in my life, which is 29 years.
Wow.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Emma said that she's 2.5 hours from me. I'll definitely look you up when I'm coming. I'm not sure if you're talking about Dr. Vicki or Inger. So that means 2.5 hours from somebody. And you all know that I'm from Detroit, Michigan. What up, though? And that is how you affectionately say hello from Detroit, Michigan. That is not the staple that I actually claim, which I wish I could. But Jalen Rose actually patented that "what up, though" from Detroit, Michigan. Yes, because trust me, I went to go look before I start saying it. So that's the reason I know. But he patented "what up, though." But that's the signature affectionate way that's an old back in the day way they say hello from Detroit, Michigan. So I just educated you on the Detroit guys. No worries. Okay, so the next question I have is the favorite place you've traveled to and why. And I have to start with Toronto. T-Dot. I used to live in Toronto. My cousin played professionally for the Toronto Raptors. And so I used to manage his nonprofit organization up there, the Chris Bosh Foundation. So that's my favorite place. All the little cities and just, it was so amazing. They treated it with so much love. Toronto, Ontario is my favorite place. So this time I'm going to start with you, Dr. Vicki. What is your favorite place you traveled to and why?
Well, my favorite place that I traveled to is when I lived on the base in Okinawa. And why? 2 reasons. I am a water person and the ocean was my backyard. I could literally walk out of the house, go down the yard and go into the ocean. That's actually how I learned to swim. My sister threw me in there and said, "Go at it." Right.
Okay.
Anyway, that's how I learned to swim. But there was the ocean. And it's also my favorite place because my mother started a school for special ed children and the disabled, and it is still in existence today.
Wow.
So that is why Okinawa is my favorite place.
Oh, where's Okinawa?
It's in the Far East. It's you got Japan, you got Hong Kong, you got the Philippines, and Okinawa is off from that area.
Oh, that is amazing. We got to go to Okinawa.
Yep.
I love it. Okay. Carmella, just on you on this time. Your favorite place that you traveled to and why? Okinawa. I gotta look that
So
one up.
2 years ago, my daughter's a nurse and she got stationed to go to Botswana. And so we decided before she would start there, to go to Cape Town, South Africa. And it was so beautiful with the ocean and you got the mountains. And she pushed me, and to this day has been my biggest accomplishment, to hike Table Mountain. I don't know if anybody knows about Table Mountain, but it took 3.5 hours to go up. And all I did was watch her in front of me, and I would just watch her steps because it's not hiking. It was rock climbing.
Okay.
That's how, yeah.
You say it was intense, huh? That wasn't hiking.
Say, "Mommy, you could do it. You could do it. You could do it." And so I'm just so grateful. And it was a big accomplishment getting up there. It took 3.5 hours, but it just was amazing. So I would say that's my favorite time. Yes. Place.
Shameless plug, Shallon, that's in, part of Apps with AI. She's actually from Cape Town, South Africa.
Yes.
And
I
she's
talked
going
to
be
her
on a
about
live
it.
here in
Yes, we were
March as well.
talking
She's
about it. Yeah. Yeah. She's great. Yep.
You talked about her being from Cape Town or from her? Because because I reached out to her because I was like, "Where are you from?" Because I want to go to Africa. So that's Ricardo. See how I tried to be on point, but I couldn't do it with the
I think
live.
she
See how
said
you trying to take too
Johannesburg,
much
actually.
sometimes.
She might be near Johannesburg.
Okay.
It's near,
Well, we're just gonna
which
go over
is,
there and just love it on
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
Look, that's the result there. We're gonna love on everybody. No worries. So, okay, ladies. So thank you so much for your time. I'm rounding around third. So the next question I have, and Dr. Vicki, I'm going to start with you on this one. What's one book that you or movie that changed your mindset? Mine is the Bible because again, reading the Bible has been has been blowing for me in regards to just seeing that God has already given us this roadmap. So that's my book, the Bible, and my movie is Sinners. So what do you have a recommendation of a book or movie that has impacted your mindset?
So I have to say the Bible is my favorite book because my whole life is led by that. That's all I know. And I don't know how you top it when you talk about faith. But my favorite movie may surprise you. I am the executive producer of a movie called The Diary of Successful Black Single Mothers, and it is streaming on Roku on Amplified Voices. And it's about to come out on Tubi on at the end of the month for Black History Month.
Oh, nice.
But it is a passion love project that I did as being a single mom, then getting married, going through all the trials and tribulations. And I worked as a mentor to a group of single mothers that we actually worked with them to get them into a technology program so that they could have a skill to be able to get jobs and work in technology. And they got a certification in cybersecurity from the esteemed Emory University here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Wow.
And that book, that documentary comes with an anthology book that every single one of them have a chapter in because I wanted them to be authors. Because at the end of the day, I wanted them to have a story that they could talk about, that they own, that nobody could take away from them, that they can now go and get paid on.
I love this.
Wow.
That is nice.
And who knew that question was going to spark all of this? See, here's the thing about when you do things live. You can't make this up. I can't. So Taliah says, congratulations. That is amazing, Vicki. I didn't even know. That is awesome. Oh my goodness. You have so many, so we have so many things to unveil with each other that we have no idea what it is, right? So that's great. Carmella, you're
awesome.
Definitely very talented, Dr. Vicki. Very talented. Thank you.
Congratulations.
Well, I also have another television show that's coming out at the end of the month, but we'll talk about that later.
Oh, go ahead. Shoot, can I be on Adrian Mays? I'm available if you like me. You know,
yes. I was thinking about that, and it's a movie and a book. It's called The Secret, which is all about our mindset, the law of attraction, what we think about, we attract, and especially when we were talking about that last night on our mindset call. So just being attracting abundance and wealth and positivity. And so that was one of my favorites. Yes.
Now, is it the one by Rhonda Burns? Is this the right one? Because I love. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I just wanted to
that one. Yeah, that's
sure.
the one. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, so this. I mean, I've read this one, but I don't think the cover. That's why I was wondering. I think she's changed the cover because I don't have that cover on mine. But
yeah,
yes,
no,
okay.
that's the one. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
The movie was great too.
Amazing. Is that your movie of choice? Or do you have a movie in the brewing like Dr. Hamilton over here, making movies of
No, I don't. No, I don't. But I would love to. I would like to write a book. Yeah.
Oh, do it. I wrote a book as well. I have my own book as well. Do it.
Okay.
Come on. I'm telling you.
It is the most amazing, gratifying experience and can be very therapeutic depending upon, as you're writing. Write your book.
Okay.
Awesome. Everybody, you got to
accept the challenge.
Write your book.
I'm gonna write the book. I feel like I'm writing the book. Going live and doing the different things in my digital marketing journey over the last 3 years, leaving mortgage world and coming into this billionaire space that I'm manifesting. So I think the book
There
is
you
being
go.
written along the way. But I know, like you said, I have a milestone number in my head, and when I hit there, I'm gonna write my first book. And then when I hit the next number, I got some tears in my head. So I
All
agree
right.
with you in writing the book.
Write a book.
Definitely.
Your
Yes.
testimony is a journey everybody needs to hear. You don't understand that until you write the book and you hear people say, oh my God, I never thought. Write the
I
book.
agree. I agree.
Write the
I agree.
book.
Which brings me to the next question. If you can actually describe your brand in one word, and I'll start with the word resilience. I'm going to come to you, Inger, next. What's the one word that you would actually describe your brand in regards and why? So mine is resilience because there's nothing that after everything I've been through, y'all, there's nothing Adrienne Mays can't handle with God on my side leading this ship. Oh yeah, so resilience is my one word. So Inger, what would your one word be for your brand?
Purposeful.
Ooh, purposeful. I love it. Why purposeful?
Because I like to think that everything that I do has a purpose behind it that will benefit someone else, despite, whatever hardships or things you may be going through, that it can help pull you out of that, help make life easier, bring joy. So just, yeah.
Love it. Purposeful. Okay. So Inger, that's your one word. Carmella, I'm going to come to you next. What's your one word that would describe your brand?
Possibility.
Ooh.
I love being, anything's possible, even though there's challenges of things, you can find a way, just don't give up. So for me, it's possibility. Yes.
Love it. Yes. Anything is possible, especially when you have a plan. Dr. Vicki, it's on you. What's your one word?
Authentic.
Nice.
Come on, authentic. Now, why authentic? Well, I mean, I'm learning that I'm talking to a movie producer and an app builder and a caregiver, a connoisseur, like possibility and authentic as well as purposeful. Inger, Carmella, I think we're aligned with yeah. Okay, Dr.
Absolutely.
Vicki,
yes.
There's other things in the toolbox. All of y'all got things in your toolbox. We just need to talk about it. I bet if I went to each one of you, you got something else other than what you told us. Okay.
That's right.
It just happened to come out in a conversation because you asked. If you hadn't asked, I never would have told you. Yeah. But every last
I'm so glad I asked. I'm so glad I asked.
Everybody has a story and a journey that needs to be told. And there are tools in your toolbox that you have. You just didn't discuss it.
And how it could impact others too. So we think
right.
You never know how much it can make a difference for others.
That's exactly right.
I love this next question. I asked what's your favorite day or date, a time in your life or what have you that you love to celebrate. Mine is my sobriety day, which is November 20th, 2023, because like we're just talking about, the importance of being able to share your journey, helping other people, is to talk about it. So that was me before. This is Adrienne now. So that's my date. And I'm going to actually start with you on this one, Carmella. What's a day or a date that stands out for you in regards to your journey?
Wow, I hadn't thought about that one. I mean, obviously the ones I want to say immediately would be when my, grandson was born, and more so than when my kids were born, right? My grandson, and then my granddaughter, and then my other grandson. But I guess if I have to pick a date, like right now, I would say, yeah, the day we came to America, that changed, the trajectory of our life, because what it would have been like if we stayed there versus coming here. So, yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
America.
I love it. I love it. Inger, what about you?
I'm going to say, aside from the day my children were born, I'm going to say my birthday, because a little over a year and a half ago, I got my first LLC on my birthday. I did the paperwork and everything. I just stepped out on faith and just took the plunge. So.
And what is your LLC called?
It is HealHive Business Solutions. It's doing business as HealHive Business Solutions, but initially it was Influence Copywriting.
Okay.
But since AI,
yes.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Yes, that's amazing.
That's phenomenal.
Huh?
Yes, I was saying congratulations. Then I said, Dr. Vicki, what was your?
So this one is very, very easy for me. It's January 19th, 1988. because I delivered my son and died on the table and saw Jesus. And at the pearly gates on the horse, the most beautiful scene I've ever seen again, thought it was my day to go home. And he told me it wasn't. He told me my job was to go back and help everybody on earth that never got an opportunity or a chance. And I take care of them and he would take care of me. So I am living my second life. So every time my son has a birthday, we have a birthday together.
I know that's right.
That's sweet.
I know that's right. That's a beautiful thing. Oh,
Mhm.
and I appreciate everyone that showed up, like Miss Emma's showing up, saying I'm amazing, Taliah. You all are amazing in regards to just being a part of the story. And favorite day for Taliah said her son's birthday too. I'm single with no children. I don't know about the but the impact, I know that it's just an amazing wow factor that we're actually impacting someone else. So I
Yes.
want to wrap it up with this last question, then I'll let you guys say your final remarks about your app. The last question I have for you, if you could tap your younger self on your shoulder and tell your younger self a piece of advice, what piece of advice would you give your younger self? I can actually start and say that I would say love yourself. Through it all, love yourself. That's one thing that I did wrong. So now I'm working on every single day, loving the version of myself, the best version of myself that God has created. So loving myself is mine. That I would have said, hey, Adrian, hey, you're beautiful. You are amazing, regardless. So yes, that would be mine. Okay, so who would like to start? I know I've been round tabling. Anybody want to start?
Well, I will. I would say hold on, because this is going to be a ride you'll never forget. And there are going to be a few bumps or hiccups in the road, but you'll get past it because on the other side you're going to be so successful. Things will happen to you and for you that you would never have even imagined. So just sit back and enjoy the ride and just keep the faith and persevere.
I love it. I love it. Okay, Carmella or Dr. Vicki, you would like to go next?
I'll go.
Okay.
If I had to talk to my younger self today, I would tell my younger self that no matter how much adversity comes through the journey, and no matter how much negativity that you encounter, always remember that nobody limits you but yourself.
Period. That's so true. Yes, that was great information. Oh, Carmella, I'm sorry to do that to you, my love.
Oh, wow. This one, definitely hits home. I would say that you're not broken, you belong, and that you're loved.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what
Oh,
I would
and
say.
thank you so much for that. And Taliah actually chiming in, live in the present and don't sit in your dreams. Such great insight from every single one of you ladies. And so we talked about a lot here today, ladies, and I definitely thank you. We went over a little bit, and so I want to get you back to your days or your evenings. I want to first off seriously thank you for just saying yes and raising your hand to share your idea, your vision, your monetization opportunity with the world, right? So I would like to actually have everyone just real quick go around, let people know where they can find you, what, in regards to your app, in regards to you in general, anything that you would actually like to just kind of end with. And I can start with who would like to go first, who wants to go first. Inger, since you broke up first. So Inger. So just a little thank you so much for volunteering. Okay. So yeah, so thank you for your time. But just give me a wrap up moments, what you would want people to leave with in regards to just the conversation today, as well as the app that you presented to the world here today.
That stay true to who you are and persevere. Keep the big picture in mind. You know what your end goal is, and don't let the little hiccups and naysayers stop you, because you will be faced with some along the way who may not really mean any harm, but surround yourself by people who will be in your corner, and work hard. Don't give up on your dream. If you want to build apps, build several apps. Did you want me to talk about Curriculum Buddy too?
I mean, if
Oh,
if you want people, I already put on the website where people can find you. Anything, like I said, anything you want to people to leave with.
yes. And by all means, hit me up. Send me an email or, yeah, send me an email if you're interested in Curriculum Buddy, and I will get that wait list out soon.
Okay, no worries. What's your email address, Inger? I'm gonna put that up on the screen as well. What's the email?
Is Douglas, Douglas,
Okay.
Writes, WRITES, the number 4,
Mhm.
and the letter U at Gmail.
Okay, amazing. So if you're wanting to get in contact with Inger Douglas, she has the app in regards to a Critical Spark Studio Lovable app. The website I put already up, and the email address is up on the screen as well. So that's how we'll get in contact with Inger Douglas. So Carmella, I saw you smiling, so you know you're next. Come on in here. And so I want to
Yeah, so for voice to videos,
mhm,
I have a voice to videos.ai is the website.
okay.
And then the email right now is ctresourcesllc@gmail.com.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're doing
Carmella, say it one more
a
time because
founders
you were breaking
launch.
up.
I'm breaking up. We're going to
So
do a
is it voice
founders
to
launch.
video.ai? Is that right? Can you hear me,
Uh,
Carmella? Is that right? Voice to video.ai?
yes, the
Did I lose
spelled
her?
voice and then the TO, voice to videos.
Okay.
Dot
Two
AI.
videos with the S?
One S.
With the S on there?
Yep.
Okay. All right. I didn't want to do it wrong. You know, you put it on there wrong.
Yeah,
It's over with.
yeah. That's it. And
Okay.
then CT Resources LLC at gmail.com. I could write it in here if you like.
Okay.
Let's see.
So voice to videos. Yes, please.
Resources.
To videos.
Yeah, I have the email for it, but it's not set up yet for the voice to videos. So right now I'll just use this email for now.
Okay, no worries. So I put on the screen here the email to get in contact with Carmella Thompson in regards to her real estate app, voice to videos, needed in the industry. So that's amazing in itself as well. Carmella, anything that you wanted to kind of leave in regards to your final words?
Yeah, so we're having a founders launch first week in March, and we're looking for 100 beta testers for founding members pricing. And definitely, if you're interested in that, reach out to me for sure.
Yes. Okay, and the email address is on the screen. Thank you so much for that, Carmella, as well. And we're going to bring Dr. Vicki in here to wrap us up. Dr. Vicki, are you ready?
You gotta stay ready, so you don't have to get ready. Somebody told me that one day.
I know that's right. You got to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So I am putting your website up as well, KinKeeper.now. Is that correct?
That's correct.
It's
It's
so
my
funny
app.
that I never thought that now. Like I never knew about you.
So there's a story behind it, but that's okay. But yes, .now, because I want you to be able to keep your keep everybody that you're taking care of in a good position now, not later. But it's only that way because what I really wanted wasn't available. That's okay. We'll pivot when necessary. But yes,
Pivot when
I am
necessary.
live.
Okay.
And the one thing I want to say about KinKeeper is that if you would like to use the app, please join us and start your 7-day free trial. And for anybody who would like to be an affiliate, all you have to do is to go into the app at the top and click on affiliate. It's free and it's a 40% commission. So anybody who buys, you get a 40% commission, and it's paid out once you hit $50. You tell me how you want to pay, and it's yours. As far as the app goes, as far as parting words, there's two things I want to say. First and foremost, and thank you so much for the opportunity to allow this community to share. And I'm not going to let you get off of here without sharing yours. So you're going to have to give parting words too, because that's just how we work around here. That's how we roll. You can't shy behind everybody else, because those of us that like to give don't know how to receive. And that's my message. My message is, I never thought at this point in my life that I would have to go to receive. But learning how to receive has been a blessing and an eye-opening, and to understand that there is wealth in receiving, just as there is wealth in giving. And so any of you who are looking to extend your wealth, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to go to Justin Burns. I need you to follow him as the CEO of Apps Built with AI. I need you to follow him on Instagram. I need you to follow him on Facebook. I need you to connect with him on LinkedIn. I need you to connect with him on TikTok. I need you to go and connect with him. You know why? Because the knowledge you're going to gain from just listening is priceless. It's priceless. So I need you to go to these sites and connect with him, because nothing here is nothing that you can't use today. And if you get an opportunity to join one of those workshops or summits, don't think about it, just do it.
Did you watch him on Angela Yee with Angela Angela Yee?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was so eye-opening, because I was I was like, it was such a good interview. She did such a great job. So no, I thank you for sharing that too, because the great thing is about us having mentors and being able to kind of share our story. All of our story it's just beginning with us getting together. And if I have to say, my parting words, Dr. Vicki, I honestly am thankful that God has given me my tribe. He's finally provided a space where the crazy, enthusiastic, energetic Adrian Mays is loved and accepted for whoever the heck I am. I love the fact, besides my business partner, Unica Gaines, driving her nuts, I found a whole new family of people to be able to just harass and take off of this energy and become that billionaire that I know God has meant me to be. Because again, it's not about me. It's about like Carmella said, it's an amazing group of women, and we all learn. I just love honestly learning about all of you all as well. But that's my passion. Just having an opportunity and a space for people to come and find someone to talk with if they want to connect, if they want to actually go live, if they want to build apps, they can find a Justin Burns, and they can literally go to cccelevateyou.com/live, where they'll be able to find the replay of events like this, as well as find information about the app building process, the AI process, the building process, because my why, family, is to not only become a billionaire myself, because it's not about the money, it's the mindset. And when we have the mindset of knowing that we can do anything, this little person from Detroit, Michigan, what up though? My mother, Nancy Mays and Daryl Mays, they made something that has been like no one else. I'm bespoke, I'm unique, I'm me, I'm God's child. But in that, I'm here. I'm Dr. Vicki's friend. I'm Inger's friend. I'm Carmella's friend. I'm Taliah's friend. Heck, I'm Justin's right hand. He just doesn't even know it yet. But I am going to be the best version of myself here today, because as long as I do that, I'm making my mother proud. I'm making my father proud. I'm making all of my family and my friends proud, because I'm being the best version of me today. And that's all he asked for. So I want to say thank you for every single one of you guys taking some time out here today. I know we got a workshop this evening. Justin going to drill that, the next level for us as well. But ladies, how I sign off is I can, I will, I am victorious. So I can, I will, I am victorious. So can I have you all do that with me? I can, I will, I am victorious to end in here today.
Yes.
Okay. So even if you're watching live or the replay, so typically I go to the left first. I go, I can, I will, I am victorious.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
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 Are you all ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I count down because it's not do it. So 1, 2, 3. I can.
I will.
I will. I am
victorious.
Yeah.
Oh, ladies, thank you so much. This was
Thank
amazing.
you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Oh my gosh, this was awesome. Thank you guys. And I'm going to ask for a testimonial afterwards that, you just tell me your experience, 60 seconds or less. Just wanted to kind of let you know that too. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Amazing, ladies. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Today was absolutely positively amazing. I just happened to have the all-star of teams on Today Live. We had a Dr. Vicki Hamilton. We had Inger Douglas. We had Carmella Thompson. We had earlier Taliah Doth in regards to being on AI Legacy App Talk Live with Adrian Mays. What up, though? Justin Burns. This amazing individual here has brought together a community of people that want to win, that want to grow with each other. And if I can be honest and share with you that anything is possible. I wanted to know and make sure that you know that you can do anything you put your mind to. uh, it's I had, with Taliah participating in the chat in regards to I can, I will, I am victorious. It's all a mindset. You can do anything you put your mind to. But if I have those moments of doubt, if I feel like I'm alone, if I feel like giving up, if everything around me is not working right, your bank account is failing you, your friends, your family are naysayers, you have all of those things happen to you. But what the one thing that you want to remember is that you're not alone. Hey, find Adrian Mays on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram. I want to see you win. But building these AI tools, having the AI Legacy Blueprint Master Calculator, just taking a second here to wrap that. I kicked everyone out in regards to making sure that, because this calculator is not about me. It's about actually having an opportunity for people to get the clarity that they need. It's about having the opportunity for people to grow and have a space for the unknown to see in black and white what numbers mean, because you don't have to realize that the AI legacy blueprints, this whole mission, the idea, the growth process, you don't have to do these things alone. The one I just wanted to show you real quick. One thing that we did here today was a little bit thing called AI. Within the AI Legacy Blueprint Master Calculator, we have something called a podcast collaboration return on investment calculator. Now, this is so awesome because what it shows you why you should actually leverage audience sizes, like quantifying exposure, going into other audiences, being able to leverage other people audiences, and the value that you're losing if you don't even think about doing a podcast unless you see numbers in black and white. So, for example, say I had an offer that's a $2,000 customer value, and I wanted to see in black and white how much I'm actually wasting on not being able to take action. So, one podcast, if I'm doing 2 guest appearances per month, and the average podcast audience size, we'll just put 500, because between my platforms, at least on minimum, that's kind of the idea. You're missing out on 1,000 different exposures of people being reached, 30 different potential leads per month. It breaks it down in regards to seeing the numbers, because some people, I can talk about it, but you can see what a podcast experience appearance could generate in regards to revenue. Seeing how your best move will actually help you in regards to getting started. Sometimes people just need a little kick in the butt. That's okay. So that's what this is all about. Nichelle, thank you so much. She said we did great in regards to just the presentation of growing and building. And that's what it's all about. It's about having things in black and white and clarity. And that's the mission of growing and building with the AI Legacy Ad Talk Live with Adrian Mays. This is amazing. Oh my goodness. Thank you for showing up live. Thank you for showing up for the replay. If you enjoyed this style, let me know in the comments, because you see it was a little different from what we typically do. So having more than one person engage, let me know in the comments if you like this vibe versus doing the one-on-one type interviews. So hopefully you enjoyed it. I did. AI App Builder Spotlight, the stories behind the AI apps we're building. We talked to Dr. Vicki Wright. We talked to Dr. Vicki Wright Hamilton, excuse me. We talked to Inger Douglas. We talked to Carmella Thompson, as well as we talked to earlier Taliah Doss. Thank you so much for saying yes to the AI Legacy Blueprint Legacy Live with Adrian Mays. I can, I will, I am victorious. What up, though? Detroit, Michigan. Let's go. Deuces. Okay, so you know how the great thing when something's live and you just think about something that you didn't do? Okay, so I'm gonna do that right now. So what happened before I was going to cut out, I want to be able to tell you about what's going to be up for next week. So we have some amazing people up for next week. It's so funny when you're in your head, right? But I'm live. I was like, I could just do it real quick. But for next week, we have some great people that's lined up. And I wanted to be able to show you really quick in regards to February the 24th. Falana Williams Jones is going to actually be here with the actual live. I'm trying to show you, but again, it's going how it goes when you're doing things live. So I just want to show you real quick what you have in store in regards to what's up next for AI Legacy Live in regards to the two people that's coming. Of course, Michelle, you're more than welcome to come on, my friend, because again, hit me. We're on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. So let me just show you who's coming up next here. Falana is coming up here on the 24th. So we're going to show her some love. 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to go ahead and register, don't hesitate to go to the link. Let me just go ahead and get the full view. We're going live with it, right? So on the 24th, she's a part of Apps Built with AI program as well with Justin Burns. Amazing story. We're going to hear about this one as well. On the 3rd, we have Coach Aki. So Coach Aki, he sent me this boss outline in regards to the company he owns, a tech company, and he's just his right hand and helps us in regards to the tech of building our apps. So he's going to be on live on March 3rd at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then who we have next after March 3rd, March 10th, the Alexander Harris. He was one of the winners with Miss Emma Douglas. I know she's going to reschedule. She was here, in the comments with us here live. I know she's going to reschedule with us. But Alexander Harris was the co-winner of the actual pitch competition that we were talking about that was held on February the 7th. So that's going to be on here for March 10th. And then on March the 24th, Shalyn is a part of our app family as well. She's a virtual assistant and she's based in South Africa. And she's never been on a live opportunity as well. So she's going to be a part of the live experience. So that's going to be amazing for us. So yes, Nichelle, she's going to come on soon. Don't worry if you're traveling. We're going to be able to get Miss Emma back scheduled. She's going to be on here. She's going to have her own slot. And that way we're going to be able to show what's possible. So now I'm done for real. Okay, so I can, I will, I am victorious. What up, though? See you at 7 o'clock at the boot camp with Justin Burns. Let's go. Deuces. Thank you, Miss Emma said it was beautiful.